Good morning, Restoration of the Breach Without Borders. I am Leostone, and I'm here to give a brief encouragement. Father, thank you for this opportunity in Jesus' name. Who is calling, and whose voice will you respond to? The truth is that there are many voices that are seeking to get our attention. Your attention, Restoration of the Breach Without Borders, is very expensive. Your attention is not cheap. As a result, there are voices that are screaming to get your attention. Please stop seeing your attention as cheap. Stop giving your attention away. Your hearers, your mind is so precious that various voices are speaking and trying to get to you, but you have the responsibility of protecting and deciding on who gets your attention. The Bible tells us that in Matthew chapter 4 that the Spirit of God led Jesus to be tempted of the devil. So we see where the Spirit of God directed Jesus to a place where Satan could tempt him, and Satan spoke to him. And so we see that both spirits had access to Jesus. The Spirit of God and the Spirit Satan had access to him, to Jesus. And we look at that and we say, here it is that not only do we hear the voice of God speaking or the voice of Satan speaking, but there are other voices like the voice of failure and the voice of success. This is critical for us to be able to differentiate which of these voices we're going to be responding to. Both failure and success speaks loudly. Both are craving your attention. Both want you to embrace them. And so we have a responsibility to choose carefully. Our decisions must not be done casually, because who we decide to respond to is what is going to be manifested in our lives. The response to the voice of failure or success is what we're going to live today and live tomorrow, and might just be what our children will live in the future. So at this critical juncture of your life, of our lives, we must pray earnestly and seek God for the discernment, the ability to decide effectively which voice is failure and which is success. The voice of failure, as spoken through Satan, said to Jesus, "You are hungry. Here, make bread." If Jesus had given into his desire because he was hungry, he had fasted for 40 days. But when failure came and spoke, failure spoke in the wise that failure was providing. Don't be tricked when failure comes as the provider. The temporary provision comes with a lasting failure. Success comes, and success says no. Success says man shall not live by bread alone. Success says, I will bear this hunger. I will reject your provision. I will not give in to their device, you failure. And so success says to Jesus, remain hungry some more. Reject the provision from Satan. Family, be encouraged and be wise. Pay close attention to the voice of success and the voice of failure. Be careful in your decision which voice you listen to, which voice you adhere to. God bless you. Have a great day.